Good afternoon. Today we will be looking for a weekly outlook for bullion. In last 1 week period, we have seen greater volatility back in commodity market. In last week, we have initially seen gold prices was dropped sharply to test around 1670 1675 level, but all of a sudden after the announcement of $2 trillion infrastructure package from US side, we have seen a sharp jump in gold prices to the tune of 1720. Since then, market is trading in a very narrow range of 1720 and 1750. On domestic side, we have seen gold prices gain nearly 3.5% to trade near to 46,300 level mark. No doubt the contribution for currency is more. We have seen in last couple of days, USD INR has gained sharply to the tune to trade near to 450 level. Overall, we expect currency is going to be more important in next coming weeks. On domestic side, we have seen MCX gold continues to trade above 46,000. That makes a very sound recovery on gold. We expect this recovery would continue to be there for next week also, as support has been seen from the weakness in dollar and bond yield. No doubt from the Fed, it has been totally clear that interest rate is going to be on a lower side up to 2023, but slight concerning has been seen from the data point from US, China and other economy that has been creating some pressure. But overall, we expect with the rise of corona numbers, we expect gold is going to be on a positive side. In international, unless and until $1,700 doesn't breach, market is expected to trade with a immediate resistance of 1750, and about that 1780 could be the next level. Coming on domestic side, as already mentioned, that rupee weakness is continues to support gold on domestic side. Unless and until 45,500 doesn't break, we expect prices can see 46,800 as a first level and 47,200 as a next level. Coming on silver, most probably is getting some support from the base metal, where we have seen in the March month base metal prices was traded in a very narrow range. No doubt in last 1 week period, we have seen silver prices gain nearly 2% to trade above 66,500 level. Overall, we expect slowly and steadily momentum is going to be positive for silver. In international, prices are nearly trading near to $25 mark. Multiple of time we have seen $25.50, $26 act as a strong resistance. But overall consumption is likely to be increased in near term for base metal prices also, and for bullion means silver also. And with the rise of gold silver ratio towards 72, but now slowly and steadily ratios are dropping. That clearly shows silver is going to outperform. So we expect as long as prices are holding about 24.40 in international, we can see a jump towards $25 to 26.50 level in next 1 week period. On domestic side also, we expect holding above 65,000 give us a strong momentum, targeting at least 68,500 to 69,000. So overall for next 1 week period, gold and silver should be buy on drop. Look for domestic currency for further outlook. Thank you. Good afternoon. Today we will be looking for weekly outlook for energy complex. Both the energy commodity like crude oil and natural gas prices has traded with a weakness in last 1 week period. We have seen crude prices drop nearly 2%, whereas the natural gas prices dropped nearly 4%. Last month we have seen with the blockages of Suez Canal from one of the biggest cargo ship Evergreen, we have seen that has been supported for crude oil prices. But now supply is quite important, because OPEC plus member has clearly told from the May onward they will be restoring their production, means there will be a rise in production that could impact negatively crude oil prices. Secondly, Saudi in the month of February has cut down 1 million barrel down. Now most probably they will be restoring that 1 million barrel also in the market. That could create a negative impact on crude oil prices. Technically also Brent prices are going nowhere about $64 mark, unless and until 64 doesn't break. A drop towards 60 level as a first support, and below that $58 could be the next level. Coming on domestic side, we have seen crude prices continuously trading near to 4400 level mark, unless and until 45.50 doesn't break. A drop towards 4200 to 41 is expected for crude oil prices. Also, with the rise of lockdown and with the rise of corona concern, energy demand is expected to be slightly lower for Q2 and Q3 as per IEA new update. So overall, we expect sell-on rally should be the strategy for crude oil prices on domestic side. Whatever jump towards 4450 or 4500 is good to take short with a stop loss of 4600 level. In downside, we expect prices can test 4200 to 4100 in next 1 week period. Coming on natural gas prices, where we have seen a good momentum, prices are currently trading very well below 200 level mark. No doubt some support has been seen towards 190 level also initially, but with the fall below 190 gives us a more pressure coming on natural gas prices in coming weeks, which may help prices to test 180 to 177 once again. From the fundamental side, we have seen temperatures are now slowly and steadily improving what we have seen in the month of February. So weather conditions are going to be important for next 1 week period. Heating demand is right now very low, and inventories are expected to showing a little bit drop. We are expecting a 21 BCF of additional inventories that could also create a negative pressure on natural gas prices. In all, if we sum up for our energy complex, crude prices are expected to trade with a weakness. Whatever jump towards 4450 or 4500, one should take a short targeting 4200 as an immediate target. Whereas natural gas prices, unless and until 192 doesn't break and hold, prices are expected to trade with a weakness with the immediate support towards 178 to 180 only. Thank you. Good afternoon. Today we will be discussing weekly outlook for base metal. Last 1 week period was quite impressive for all base metal prices, where we have seen sound recovery in all base metals. Starting with the copper first, we have seen prices move nearly more than 3% in last 1 week period, right now trading very well above 690 level. As we have already mentioned that due to COVID concern, we have already seen a sharp fall in the base metal prices last year, but now with the economy continues to getting a good liquidity, that could definitely support all base metal prices. We have seen dollar weakness and bond yield started moving on lower side. That has also improved the sentiment for all base metal prices. Also last week we have seen $2 trillion infrastructure spending bill has been passed in US. That is also supportive for all base metal prices. So overall, we expect next 1 week period is going to be positive for base metal, as economical data point from US, from China is slowly and steadily improving. From the individual fundamental side, we expect copper is going to be outperforming, as prices are very well holding above 690. Maybe we can see prices moving towards 705 to 708 on MCX, whereas zinc prices has got a very impressive rally. Prices are rallied nearly 4% and holding about 220 gives us a target of 230 to 36 in next 1 week period. Coming on nickel prices, where we have seen in the month of March a sharp fall from 1400 to almost 1150. We have tested after two important mines has been restored their production. No doubt, looking to the supply side, it's still improving as compared to demand, as compared to stock available in the market. With the rise in the demand from EVs also, that will also support nickel prices in future. Technically, there is a rounding bottom pattern has been formed on nickel, which suggests a breach and hold above 1260 can give us a target of 1300 to 1320 in next 1 week period. So eye on nickel, as breakout is expected to continue to show next 1 week period. Coming on lead and aluminum, where the gains were there, but not as compared to what we have seen in copper, zinc or nickel. Lead prices slowly and steadily improving. We expect prices can continue to show a strong momentum, targeting at least 168 to 170 next 1 week period, unless and until prices doesn't breach 162 level. And coming on aluminium, with the rise in consumption on aluminium packaging, we expect a long-term perspective is quite good for aluminium. Also, the inventories are slightly on concerning level. Maybe we can see a good bounce in aluminium prices to the tune of 186, 188 also. But long-term prospect is quite bullish for aluminium, targeting at least 200 plus in next 3 months period. Thank you.